Hey everyone, Glimpse here, and today we are going to be farming more for Baizhu. If you do enjoy this type of content and wish to see more, consider subscribing. The new subscriber goal is 325 subscribers. If we can reach that, that'd be great. So thank you all so much for watching. Let's get right into this video. Real quick, I have been farming this domain kind of just on and off on the side. I've also been farming some talent domains because my dream said that Baizhu may or may not be needing this philosophies of gold. I don't have too many of the highest level yet, but the lower tiers I do have, I'd say, a pretty solid amount already. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can use this team. So his kit so far does look pretty cool in my dream. And I don't know, there's not too much to say. I do plan on leveling Kave, but I don't have him like guaranteed or anything because he's a 4-star character. Okay, now of course I am most looking forward to Baizhu, but I do think Kave is looking pretty cool as well. Next time Nyla banner comes around, went up on his elevator. Next time Nyla banner comes around, I do want to try and get her, and then try to make a team with Kave, Nyla, and everything. Talk about that a bit. But yeah, I mean, it seems like his kit is almost centered around her. It's like, I don't know. Okay, so here's how I'm viewing it in my mind, right? It seems that okay, great start to the video, but okay, so here's how it seems in my mind, right? It's like, it seems like they made bloom reactions and hyper bloom, quick bloom teams and stuff, so almost so new players won't get too far left behind. That's why they give Kale quite early, and they make it pretty easy to keep up with everything. Just so, like, because you can basically clear all the content in Abyss with just a pretty base level bloom team, right? So it kind of seems like they made this type of team, I would say, just to give like an easy way for free to play or early game players to kind of just keep up with all the content, get it done quicker, right? And then characters like Nyla being introduced, which is kind of just like Bloom but more restrictive while also being better. I don't really think anyone needs HP for this. Could be wrong. Okay, yeah, I don't think so. So then you have characters like Nyla who are kind of just like the premium units for this type of content, right? Where she kind of just takes Bloom to the next level, right? And I feel like they're almost going to be tailor-making a team of sorts for us with this, where it's like they'll be making Kave to kind of just be like the proper driver, you know? So, I don't know, I kind of... Baizhu might be a part of this team. I don't know, like Baizhu, Kokomi, Nahida. Those are kind of like... Those don't seem like way too bluntly tailored towards this almost. But in my mind, I mean, obviously you can probably get away with Kave and spread teams. HP, in case he doesn't want a healing bonus. Okay, maybe for like a support or something. But yeah, I'm saving this just because the extra HP here, and then because I don't know how good his shield is going to be. I don't know if he's going to be mostly focused on shielding or healing. If it's much more focused, because like we have an idea right now, but his kit could change a lot before then. Like the numbers could change and everything. So I'm mostly just saving HP, energy recharge, EM pieces, things with healing bonus, circlets, that type of thing. So yeah, I do have like a base set down for him, where I can probably make him viable pretty soon after he's released. Will it be like #1 Baizhu NA or anything? Definitely not, but you get the point, you know? So, but yeah, it almost seems like these tailored units they're making for this reaction are to kind of just like give away for the people that want to spend and want to really take this type of playstyle to the next level can, right? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I saw this interview with when they were still Mihoyo, before Hoyoverse. When they were still known going by Mihoyo, I'm pretty sure that I saw this interview that said that they want to design their gacha games in a sense to have them where you literally can always spend on something in the game, right? So it's like they want it to be on day one where you can spend easily no less than $1,000. And I'm be real with you, in this game, if you say that you had infinite money, right, and you didn't really care, or like not even infinite, but just you had way more than you could ever use. And like you just got really obsessed with this game, and this was like basically what you spent all your time on. It'd be very easy to go and spend $1,000. I'm be real with you, right? Like I know that's like it's different for some people based on your view of money and what you think things are worth. But at the end of the day, if you're trying to go for certain characters, they literally have this. That's not where I'm going. Right here. They literally have this game designed to where you can basically very easily and attainably spend $1,000 and still not have everything in this game, which is kind of insane, right? So I feel like these characters, like I was saying, Nilo, Kave, these are just adding to the way for new players to have something to basically amp up the beginner playstyle. So is that a good or bad thing? I mean, it's really to say, you know, it's like, it depends on how much of a paywall Baizhu and Kave seem like in terms of these teams. But at the end of the day, it's just smart for business. Like, I mean, I get it. Why wouldn't they? If you can charge someone like $1,000 for something, right? Why would you charge them 20? So, like, you know, does that make sense to you guys? Because like, it seems like no matter how smart or moral or anything, just morally objectively right, I guess you can say, it's still at the end of the day, it's smart, right? At the end of the day, it is like a smart business decision, whether it's no matter, like I was saying, no matter whether it's good or bad. Yeah, because like even just saying Nilo and Nahida together right now is kind of insane. So imagine like a designated driver for this, where Nahida can still stay off field, and it's just, I don't know. I'm kind of think it's gonna be pretty insane. Just like Dendro characters automatically have a leg up on most elements, like in terms of floor value, right? Like where there's characters that have like very high ceilings and everything. But at the same time, there's also a lot of characters that have very high floors, right? So like I would say Xiao has a fairly high floor, but also a pretty low ceiling. And in case you guys don't know what that means, just really quickly, a floor is like if you were to put minimum investment into a character. Oh man, I'm in the mindset of just keeping HP things because I'm building a support right now. I don't think they need anything, but I'm not throwing anything away yet. Yeah, I'm in the mindset right now where it's kind of just like, sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so like the damage floor is just like with like minimal investment and everything, like will it have a high floor so that a character like Zhao or Al Haitham or anything, where they can perform very well at like low investment, C0, not the best artifacts, level 70 weapons, that type of thing, right? And then there's definitely more greedy characters and stuff, like I would say characters kind of like, I feel like characters that rely more on just like damage wise, like Ito, well, he does have a pretty, actually he has a pretty high floor, I would say, with if you get his weapon and Constellation. But without that, he's a pretty low floor. Characters like Sino have a very low floor where their damage isn't that much unless you invest a lot into them, like their weapon, and you start getting some Constellations on them and everything. It's just like, same thing with Hutai, right? Where you can't invest too much into her Constellations and make her that much better. Like, yeah, C1's a pretty good damage increase. If you get her signature weapon, damage increase. But like, okay, here's Wanderer too, right? They all have varying floors, and it just depends on like how much investment can you put into a character before it just doesn't really make sense. That's kind of a way to look at it. Oh, that might be good. EM unlock, man. I'm just got a pretty good amount of EM pieces there. So I don't know like the damage floor and ceiling or anything between these Nilo and Kave characters, but we'll see. I mean, actually, Nilo's constellations are all pretty solid, to be fair. Like, for those of you that have seen videos from Java the Cup, he's a pretty good YouTube creator. He does things like swords only and spells only, and just does like all these challenge runs and stuff, and really likes these characters. It's kind of interesting to see, but he was a character, not a character. He was a content creator that I feel like made a lot of content and stuff, but never really wanted to spend on this game. Or not even wanted to spend, but didn't want to spend that much on this game, right? So, but then I did see him go for C6 Nilo, which is kind of interesting. Okay, I'm out of catalyst things now. I was making that for Baizhu real quick. I already have one, but I want to get that refinement a little bit higher. Because in my opinion, that's probably what I'm going to be playing him with. But yeah, so like he even spent money on the Nilo just because he was reading her constellations and kind of got carried away. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. But going from like not really wanting to spend anything to C6 is kind of a big jump. So I don't know. Lisa's holding my artifacts and stuff for him. I don't think I can really. Oh, I can get this a little bit higher. we're not gonna do too much with this right now because I'm trying to save some more. But it's like same thing with Kave, right? Where he's a how much? Let me see how much improvement this is and if it's worth going for more of these. 4 to 4.5. I mean, not great, but I'll go for it. Why not? I mean, I already made it. It's whatever. I'll just kind of work. Oh, did I clicked that on accident. I'll just work on getting this over time. But like Kave's thing, where it's like his cons. I don't actually know if I've looked at his cons in my dream. But in my mind, I feel like he's gonna be kind of like the higher cons is just gonna be more useful. And I mean, like, of course, it's with every character, but like even like the earlier characters and stuff, where Bennett and things like that, where after a few constellations, it doesn't really impact that much, you know? The blue background, sphere things. Let's see if we can make any of these. Right, where like I feel like a lot more recent characters that have been released are just almost like whale bait in terms of how much you can spend, and it just seems like they're getting more and more. Even like the 5 stars, right? Where it seems like the start of the game, the character like Venti, Child, Zhao, where they don't need their constellations. But then like you also see characters that are kind of like more recently, where like Edo constellations really help them, especially Yelan, things like that. So we'll see. But it does seem like it's getting kind of just more constellation dependent as time goes on, especially like with characters like Raiden and Nahida, where they're giving like basically like the floor level constellations to make them really useful, or see like C2 and 3, and even for Nahida, right? Like C2 and everything. Not really C3 as much, but like C2 for her. Because you just look at this and people see the big fancy word crit and they freak out. But like it seems like if Kave gets more dependent on that, then it's just going to be more and more of like a paywall team for this type of thing. You know? Let's see. Was this open today? I forgot to look what day it was. I don't know what day today is, to be honest. It's open. Sick. We're gonna farm this a little bit from Baizhu, just like our one run. But so yeah, I think that's something that's really interesting. And I just am looking forward to see how much things change once you actually have. I'm looking forward to see how much things change once you actually have like the designated team, like by the end of Dendro basically and Sumeru, once they lose the heavy focus on that. I'm very curious to see how like cracked out this team is right now. Just because if the baseline bloom damage reactions and stuff is kind of insane, I can only imagine what this is going to be like. I can only imagine what this is going to be like in like a few months from now, or even like at the end of this Dendro type stuff. Oh, my burst is draining. I forgot about that. Okay, I didn't plan this properly. That's okay, that's fine, that's fine. It's not that big a deal. That's gonna be slightly annoying to farm. But, oh, okay. So it seems like I definitely got enough for the next level, I would say. But yeah, I still haven't done too much of the, Windbloom Festival yet. I finished all the storyline stuff just so I can get the primos for it, and then I'm gonna go back and do the quests either tonight or tomorrow night. Or just in class tomorrow, which I probably will be doing. But let's see how we can get that weapon right now. And then we'll look at his artifacts real quickly and then basically call it a day. My goal is to get this weapon to at least like 70. So we're almost there, to be fair, which is pretty cool. I'm out of Mora. Okay, wait. I have 20 resin. We'll go do one. We'll go do one more ley line. But I am still looking, like, I've talked a lot about Kave this video, kind of just say whatever I'm thinking, but I do really feel like I'm looking forward to Baizhu, just because allegedly a Dendro healer and shield there. It's going to be something that's pretty cool. And I've loved his design for a while, you know, and I just think it's really cool to see. I definitely could have played that better. That's fine. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I've been playing great today. Okay. Now that should be enough for his... Maybe she might get that later. Looks pretty good on her. Or that. That's not that big a deal. Okay. Final Ascension. Now, how much more does it take to get this up? I can do it. I just don't like the more. I have enough of these, though. That's good. Okay, and then in terms of weapons for... I'll look at his artifacts in a second. In terms of weapons for Kaveh, he doesn't rely on attack. I'm not giving him this. Razor wants this. Doesn't need physical. Probably not attack. No defense. ER. Probably this one or the event. Claymore. The flowered... Something mailed or something like that. So, probably one of these is going to be what I'm going for him. Unless I just use him strictly as a driver. Energy recharge. But if you see how I built my child... Sino, that type of thing. I don't really build drivers. I build main DPS characters, so I don't really think it's going to be that interesting. Or on him, I'm probably just going to run EM on him. Let's take a look at this. Energy recharge, EM, HP %. This is pretty solid, to be fair. Maybe this one if this artifact I have on her goes poorly. This one's probably pretty solid for now, though. I don't really think I'm going to do that. Crit damage. Yeah, shame that she doesn't seem like he's going to be doing too much damage by himself, so it's not too much of a focus on crit damage. I think this was a new one that I got today. Let's see, EM, HP, maybe that. HP, let's just go through these HP real quick. Yeah, no, that's HP, ER, yeah. We don't need this one anymore, that's just strictly worse. This one's good, flat HP, ER, maybe. ER. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much all that. So, still we have the best one on her. Just hopefully it goes into flat HP. We are probably going to try and get a better one before release. I currently have Dendro damage on. I also have some HP ones to switch on to. I don't know how much damage he's going to be doing. So I'm going to wait for release and see everything. If everything's going how I feel like, we're going to switch off Dendro damage into an HP one kind of like this. You just want most, like, basically as much HP as you can. Let's see this. Which am I leaning towards right now? Guess that's still level 0, ER, yeah, probably this one just for the crit rate. It's not that big a deal though. And then this one we have a few HP, I'm pretty sure. Here's one, EM, crit rate attack. HP, probably, oh wait, never mind. HP, EM, ER. So yeah, we're sticking with this one for a bit at least. If that rolls something like ER, EM, that could be good. EM. Yeah, pretty good stuff here. I've been farming this domain quite a bit. I've trashed a lot of these. Here, we're gonna go back and we're gonna do like one thing in the strongbox. Who should we do it for though? I don't know. I just kind of want to see if we get something good. I mean, I don't have the more to level this at the moment. Okay, let's see. I would 100% throw it into this, but my dream said that there's a new child artifact set, which even though I just got an on-set hydro bonus for him. Probably Crimson then, for Diluc and Hu Tao. Or Noblesse. Either of these are going to be good. Because I do want to start getting some physical ready. Okay, let's do a little bit into Crimson just because. Just because I feel the desire. Okay, that's all we're doing right now. Okay, a lot of goblets. That's promising. Okay, I'll lock. ER, kinda. We want an EM one. I should have specified with substats too. Okay, that's fine. We want a pyro damage here. There's a lot of them. No. Bad. 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 Okay, wait. I think we can do a little bit more. Come on, come on. We can do a little bit more. This video has gone on slightly longer than expected, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon, but let's see. Okay. Pyro damage, but we don't know if there's gonna be crit or anything. We'll see. No. No. Crit damage. Pretty sick. No. 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 EM with crit substats. Okay, we can do a little bit more. Come on. This is not a strongbox video. Okay, let's see. And most of these are locked now. Okay, let's see. Another pyro damage, but there's nothing on it. Let's see how lucky we can get on these. Oh, why is it attack? Okay, if we get lucky. If we get lucky. Let's do a little tiny bit more. Never give up, guys. Ready? Never give up, never give up. We're gonna get something good here. This has gone too far, to be honest. I'll be real with you. Let's... Okay, we can do one more. Let's go. Last shot. That's fine. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. That was a little mini burst of something. That's okay. Thank you all so much for watching once again. If you did make it to this point in the video and you enjoyed watching, consider subscribing, and thank you all so much for... I think I already said that. I'm not good at outros. Okay, see ya. Bye.